could we invest capital investment on our property that would enhance the city use of the water.
Okay.
So again, we still need to hear the public say to the city, you need that.
When are you hoping the city council will vote to give you the land?
So what we need to do is have a number of public meetings. We're meeting with the park group. We actually have today's meeting. We have a January meeting.
What park group are you meeting with?
So I believe, Adrian, you reached
Adrian.
out to Ted and invited
Yes.
him to talk to your group. So.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
And
then who else do you meet?
so we're having another meeting, another open house in January as well.
Second, is it?
It's the 9th.
No.
Okay.
So we tried to get the Saturday group here, and then it's a midweek in the afternoon.
What's your plan B if the city says no? Are you still going to develop Swift and just move an admin building somewhere else?
Yeah, we think we can do it. I think it'll, we have to then just negotiate easements still on how we can get pipes around. We can consolidate it. It's kind of going to be a loss for everybody. We're going to be on top of ourselves and not have any future advancement potential. And then none of this is on the table. You know, there's no extra trail. There's no bathrooms, no visitor center, not visitor center. There's no conference room agenda. So we think we can still do it. We got to go back to the drawing board and kind of push everything back on site. But the need is still there. The environmental need is still there. The regional water reuse.
Is it cheaper for HRSD to do the SWIFT? And in the long run, will that be the cheapest way? I mean, right now your job is get the dirty water, clean it, and right now. So would that be a win for? I mean, I think it's technologically really cool that this has been thought of, and it is a need for a lot of reasons.
Financial
but,
return.
Yeah, financial.
So,
As opposed to an environmental return on your investment.
yeah.
Right.
Well, so I think they go together. So we're under a consent decree to spend a lot of money doing infrastructure rehab.
From the federal government?
Correct. And what
EPA?
Yes. Yep. And it's a consent decree negotiated with DOJ. What we have proposed back to them is an integrated plan that said we have a water resource. We treat to highly treated wastewater, and we have the opportunity to treat it to drinking water, and not putting it out into the river, even though wasting that resource by putting it into the river. And we asked around DEQ, VDH, what are really the regional water concerns, and it's the lack of groundwater from overuse. And so the opportunity is to use that drinking water, quality water, to recharge the Potomac Aquifer. And so we proposed back to EPA in our integrated plan that says we need some high priority projects that have to be done. And if we focus our investment here in doing SWIFT treatment, acknowledging that they want us to spend money on improving water quality. So we're saying that we can better invest our money here doing SWIFT to gain a better environmental quality than the rehab action work. We'll still do it. We just need to plan it out so that we can focus on the biggest hammer first. We can put SWIFT into place. We can treat and reduce about 90% of the water we're sending out into the river environments around. And so it's an expensive proposal, but what we had to do instead would have been more expensive.
Well, okay, but you still do SWIFT without this 10 acres?
So we think we can. It'll be incredibly tight, and it'll still require some negotiation with the city for easements to be able to get our pipes out to the wells and to have easements for the wells. It just becomes more of a challenging project to fit all of our people, all of the treatment, and everything on the existing site.
So the 10 acres would just be better.
It ends up as a better project for us, and we're hoping to offer some better advancements for the city.
And it might be timely. You know, I just really want reassurance that the city will not give this property up, and that citizens will end up benefiting. And right now, they're sitting on their hands doing nothing. So I don't know. The other thing I didn't